Hey guys, welcome back to another Bible video, okay? We're going to be reading Genesis chapter 35, 36, and 37. Did get a new haircut. It was getting a little long. And plus it's summer's coming up, gotta make sure you're a little cleaned up, Don't want to be sweating all the time. The name of chapter 35 is Jacob returns to Bethel. I think that's how you say it. Just telling you guys now, I'm not good with all the names, okay? If I'm saying something wrong, just be like, hey, you're saying this wrong. I'll try my best to say it right, okay? By saying try, I mean try, okay? So here we go. Jacob returns to Bethel. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Then God said to Jacob, go up to Bethel and settle there, and build an altar there to God, who appeared to you when you were fleeing from your brother Esau. So Jacob said to his household and to all who were with him, get rid of the foreign gods you have with you, and purify yourselves, and change your clothes. Then come, let us go up to Bethel, where I will build an altar to God, who answered me in the day of my distress, and who has been with me wherever I have gone. So they gave Jacob all the foreign gods they had and the rings in their ears, and Jacob buried them under the oak at Shechem. Then they set out, and the terror of God fell on the towns all around them, so that no one pursued them. Dang, God. Why you gotta be doing that? Probably because, he wants his people to live on, Even then, it's kinda rude, but okay. Jacob and all the people with him came to Luz, in the land of Canaan. There he built an altar, and he called the place El Bethel, because it was there that God revealed himself to him when he was fleeing from his brother. Now Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, died and was buried under the oak outside of Bethel. So it was named Allon Bakuth. It's a weird name, but okay. After Jacob returned from Padan Aram, God appeared to him again and blessed him. God said to him, your name is Jacob, but you will no longer be called Jacob. Your name will be Israel. So he named him Israel. What? How is he just going to change his name? And God said to him, I am God Almighty. Be fruitful and increase in number. A nation and a community of nations will come for you, and the kings will be among your descendants. The land I gave to Abraham and Isaac I also give to you. I will give this land to your descendants after you. Then God went up from him at the place where he had talked with him. Jacob set up a stone pillar at the place where God had talked with him, and he poured out a drink offering on it. He also poured oil on it. Jacob called the place where God had talked with him Bethel. Deaths of Rachel and Isaac. Then they moved on from Bethel while they were still on the some distance from Epithrath. Rachel began to give birth and had great difficulty. As she was having great difficulty in childbirth, the midwife said to her, don't despair, for you have another son. As she breathed her last, for she was dying, she named her son Benoni, I want to say that's how you say it, but his father named him Benjamin. So Richard died and was buried on the way to Epithrath, I think that's how you say it. That is Bethlehem. Okay. Over her tomb, Jacob set up a pillar. To this day, that pillar marks Rachel's tomb. Israel moved on again and pitched his tent beyond Migdal Eder, while Israel was living in that region. Reuben went in and slept with his father's concubine Bilhah, and Israel heard of it. Oh no. Oh no. Can't be doing that. Jacob had 12 sons, sons of Leah. Reuben, the firstborn of Jacob, Simon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel, Joseph and Benjamin. Sons of Rachel's servant, Bilhah, Dan, and Naphtali. I'm probably butchering that, but it's alright. Sons of Leah's servant, Zilpah, Gad, and Asher. These were the sons of Jacob who were born to him in Paddan Aram. Jacob came home to his father Isaac in Mari, near Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac had stayed. Isaac lived 180 years. Then he breathed his last and died, and was gathered to his people, old and full of years. And his sons Ezru and Jacob buried him. Dang, Isaac. Okay. Chapter 26. Ezru's descendants. Alright, here we go. We're going to figure out his. This is the account of the family line of Ezru. That is Edom. Ezru took his wives from women of Canaan. The Adah, daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Oholibamah, daughter of Ananah, and the granddaughter of Zebron the Hivite. Sorry with the names, but also Basemath, daughter of Ishmael, and the sister of Nebaioth. Adar bore Elazar and Ezru. Basemath bore Relu, and Oholibath Bama bore Jesu, and Jalam and Korah. These were the sons of Ezru, who were born to him in Canaan. Okay. Ezru took his wives and sons and daughter, and all the members of his household, as well as his livestock, and all his other animals, and all the goods he had acquired in Canaan, and moved to a land some distant from his brother Jacob. Oh, why you want to move from your brother Jacob? Don't you guys want to stay a family? Be one together, Anyways, their possessions were too great for them to remain together. The land where they were staying could not support them both because of their livestock. So Ezru settled in the hill country of Seir. So that's why he left. Too many people, okay, and not enough food to go around it, looks like. This is the account of the family line of Ezru, the father of the Edomites, in the hill country of Seir. These are the names of Ezru's sons: Iphazar, the son of Ezru's wife Adar, and Relu, the son of Ezru's wife Basemath. The sons of Elazar, I want to say that's his name, Timar, Omar, Zephu, Guatma, and Khazar. Ezru's sons Elazar also had a concubine named Timnar, who bore him Amalek, I want to say it's Amalek, yeah. These were the grandsons of Ezru's wife Adar. The sons of Relu, Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, Mizar. These are the grandsons of Ezru's wife Basemath. The sons of Ezru's wife, oh man, this one is so bad. Oholibamah, the daughter of Anna, and the granddaughter of Zebron, who she bore to Ezru, Jesur, Jalam, and Korah. These were the chiefs among Ezru's descendants. No man. The sons of Iphazar, the firstborn of Ezru, chiefs: Timar, Omar, Zephu, Kiznar, Korah, Guatma, and Amalek. These were the chiefs' descendants from Elazar and Edom. They were the grandsons of Adar. The sons of Ezru's son, or the sons of Ezru's son Relu, chiefs: Nathath, Zihar, Shammah, and Mizar. Okay, these were the chiefs' descendants of Relu, Edom, and Edom. They were the grandsons of Ezra's wife, Basemath. Okay. The sons of Ezra's wife, oh my, Oholibamah. I'm killing that name. Jesus, Jalam, and Korah. These were the chiefs, descendants of Ezra's wife, Oholibamah, daughter of Anah. These were the sons of Ezu, and these were the chiefs. Okay. These were the sons of Sire the Horite, who were living in the region: Lotan, Shobal, Zebon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. Or Dishan, yeah. These sons of Seir and Edom were Horite chiefs. The sons of Lortan, Hori and Hormam. And Tima was Lotan's sister. Oh. The sons of Shobal are Alavam, Manahath, Ebal, Shehu, and Omnam. Excuse me, sorry for that. Sons of Zebon, Irna and Anar. This is the Ena who discovered the hot springs in the desert while he was grazing the donkeys of his father, Zebon? Okay, that's kind of cool to know. Okay. The children of Ena, Dishon and Oholibamah, daughter of Anah. That name, ugh. The sons of Dishon, Hedon, Ishban, Iteron, and Kiron. The sons of Ezer, Bilahan, Zivan, and Acon. Or Akin. I want to say it's Akin. Yeah. The sons of Dishon, Uz, and Aaron. These were the Horite chiefs: Lotan, Shobal, Zebron, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishon. These were the Horite chiefs according to their divisions in the land of Sire. Dang. It's a lot of chiefs and a lot of people. Okay. The ruler of Edom. These were the kings who reigned in Edom before any Israelite king reigned. Belan's son of Beor became king of Edom. His city was named Dinahaba. When Bela died, Jobah, son of Zerah from Bozar, succeeded him as king. When Jacob died, Husham from the land of the Tammanites succeeded him as king. When Husham died, Haddah, son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the country of Moab, succeeded him as king. His city was named Ath, or Avth, kind of weird. When Haddah died, Samlah from Masrekah, succeeded him as king. When Shamlah died, Shul from Rehoboth on the river succeeded him as king. When Shaul died, Balahana, son of Achbor, succeeded him as king. When Balahana, son of Achbor, died, Haddah succeeded him as king. His city was named Par. His wife's name was Mehithabah, daughter of Meredid, the daughter of Mizahab. So many hard names. These were the chiefs descended from Ezra by name according to their clans and region: Timnah, Alava, Jehith, Oholibamah, Allah, Pinnah, Kenaz, Timah, Midzar, Magdal, and Iram. These were the chiefs of Edom according to their settlements in the land they occupied. This is the family line of Ezra, the father of the Edomites. Okay, chapter 27, Joseph's dreams. Oh snap, Joseph having dreams. Okay. Jacob lived in a land where his father had stayed, the land of Canaan. This is the account of Jacob's family line. Joseph, a young man of 17, was tending the flocks with his brothers, the son of Bilhah, and the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And he brought their father a bad report about them. Now Israel loved Joseph more than any of his other sons, because he had been born to him in his old age. And he made an ornate robe for him. When his brothers saw that their father loved him more than any of them, they hated him and could not speak a kind word to him. Why are you going to hate your brother just because his family or his father loves him more? Is just because he loves more doesn't mean you have to hate him. He's your brother. Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him all the more. He said to them, "Listen to this dream I had. We were binding sheaves of grain out in the field when suddenly my sheaf rose and stood upright, while your sheaves gathered round mine and bowed down to it." His brothers said to him, "Do you intend to reign over us? Will you actually rule us?" And then they hated him all the more because of his dream and what he said. And then he had another dream and told to his brothers. "Listen," he said, "I had another dream. This time the sun and the moon and 11 stars were bowing down to me." When he told his father as well as his brother, his father rebuked him and said, "What is this dream you had? Will your mother and I and your brothers actually come and bow down to the ground before you?" His brothers were jealous of him, but his father kept the matter in mind. Dang. Even his father was a little, it's like, "Hey, I don't know if I want to bow to you, you know?" And his brother's just like, "I'm just going to stay mad at you." Joseph sold by his brothers. Oh no. Now his brothers had gone to graze their father's flock near Shechem. And Israel said to Joseph, "As you know, your brothers are grazing the flock near Shechem. Come, I'm going to send you to them." "Very well," he replied. So he said to them, "Go and see if all is well with your brothers and with the flocks, and bring word back to me." Then he sent them off with the valley of Hebron. When Joseph arrived at Shechem, a man found him wandering around in the flocks, or the fields, and asked him, "What are you looking for?" He replied, "I'm looking for my brothers. Can you tell me where they are grazing their flocks?" "They have moved on from here," the man answered. "I heard them say, 'Let's go to Dothan.'" So Joseph went after his brothers and found them near Dothan. But they saw him in the distance before he reached them. They plotted to kill him. Whoa! Whoa! Why are you going to kill someone?" "Here comes that dreamer," they said to each other. Come now, let's kill him and throw him into one of those cisterns and say that a ferocious animal devoured him. Then we'll see what comes of his dreams." When Reuben heard this, he tried to rescue him from their hands. "Let's not take his life," he said. "Don't shed any blood. Throw him into the Shechem here in the wilderness, but don't lay a hand on him." Reuben said this to him to rescue him from them and take him back to his father. So when Joseph came to his brothers, they stripped him of his robe, the ornate robe he was wearing. They took him and threw him into the cistern. The cistern was empty. There was no water in it. As they sat down to eat their meal, they looked up and saw a caravan of Ishmaelites coming from Gilead. Their camels were loaded with spices, balm, and myrrh, and they were on their way to take them down to Egypt. Judah said to his brothers, "What will we gain if we kill our brother and cover up his blood? Come, let's sell him to the Ishmaelites and not lay our hands on him. After all, he is our brother. We own flesh and our own flesh and blood." His brothers agreed. So when the Manaanite merchants came by, his brothers pulled Joseph out of the cistern and sold him for 20 shekels of silver to the Ishmaelites, who took him to Egypt. Why would you sell your brother? That's rude. When Reuben returned to the cistern and saw that Joseph was not there, he tore his clothes. He went back to his brothers and said, "The boy isn't there. Where can I turn now?" And then they got Joseph's robe and slaughtered a goat and dripped the robe in blood. They took the ornate robe back to their father and said, "We found this. Examine it to see whether it is your son's robe." He recognized it and said, "It is my son's robe. Some ferocious animal has devoured him. Joseph has surely been torn to pieces." Then Jacob tore his clothes, put on sackcloth, and mourned for his son many days. All his sons and daughters came to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted. "No," he said, "I will continue to mourn until I join my son in the grave." So his father wept for him. Meanwhile, the Midianites sold Joseph in Egypt to Potiphar, one of the Pharaoh's officials, the captain of the guard. Dang. Sucks. It really sucks. How you just gonna sell your brother into slavery so you can get money or spices or myrrh, and you're just gonna be like, "Hey, I'm okay with that," you know? But next time we'll be reading chapter 38, figuring out more of the story. Please like the video, please subscribe. I do now have a Instagram link and a Twitter link, I think, now. So you can follow me on there. And thank you for watching. Bye.